I finally saw the Super Mario Bros. Movie, and let me just say off the bat, I really liked it. I thought this was a very fun and very good Mario movie, because at the start, you know what, I was very skeptical, because how do you make a Mario movie? Mario games don't really have that much plot. Just Mario goes rescue Peach from Bowser, that's about it, unless you count like the RPGs and stuff like that. But as the mainline Mario games go, not really that much of a story. But I think what they were able to do with all the characters they have, and you know, having Nintendo's collaboration with Illumination, I think they made a very good movie that is a great jumping off point for other Nintendo franchises, and hopefully expand the Mario movie mythos, I suppose. But this movie was great. You know, I'm very excited for this movie ever since they announced it back, I want to say in 2018, maybe, I might be wrong, I'm not sure, but like, I've been excited for this movie, and the fact that not only we're gonna get a Mario movie, but an animated Mario movie was just amazing, because like, we all remember the 93 movie. That movie has its fans, haven't met them, but they have their fans, and just having this movie now, you know, with actual Nintendo's blessing is very, very cool, and just having them, you know, take their time with, you know, the animation, which is friggin' sublime, by the way. Really good looking designs for the characters, references galore to every Mario game under the sun, whether it be 2D and 3D, Mario Kart and all that. It's just really, really cool, and just like crafting a very fun story, which yes, is very simple, but I think it works, because this is a kid's movie inherently. We all know it's a kid's movie. You know, if you're a Mario fan like I am, who's been with the series ever since they were a kid, it works. I really did enjoy it, and I had a smile from start to finish, and just seeing fun little things, I'm like, hey, I recognize that, made me so happy. So I just want to talk about some of the fun moments in the film. I'm gonna try not to spoil a whole lot. I'm gonna try and keep this as spoiler-free as I possibly can, but if there is spoiler moments, I'll post it on the screen for you. But this is gonna be completely like not scripted, so if I stumble on the words, that's why. But I'm just gonna start off with seeing that Nintendo logo on screen. It made me feel some emotions, not gonna lie. Like, of course we have the Illumination logo on there with the Minion, and I never thought I'd see a Minion connected to anything Mario, but you know what? It was cute, I suppose. But like, from the start of the movie, with, you know, Bowser going to take the Superstar from the Penguins, we've seen this in the trailers. That was a good way to start the movie, because, you know, most video game movies we usually start, like, maybe in the real world or whatever, I guess for a better term. It was cool just seeing Bowser going to attack the Penguins, and you really feel his presence. I love the way Bowser is basically an intimidating force in this movie. His giant volcano rock ship with his face on it, that is pure Bowser, and I love it. And just like, you feel his presence. You see like all the Koopas and the Goombas and all that just coming on there, and and Kamek, oh my god. I love Kamek so much. I don't know if they call him Kamek specifically in the movie, just Kamek is my favorite character of this movie. I don't know why. Just the fact that, you know, he's here is cool, and if they tease like for a sequel, I feel like Kamek could be a villain for the sequel, because like we don't know what happens to him, so I'd be fun to see Kamek in the sequel. But just like, Bowser steals the star, and it makes me wonder, like, is this the one star, or is, because they don't really refer to it as a power star, they just call it the Superstar, which is of course the invincible star. But power stars in the Mario game, like in Mario Galaxy and 64, are actual collectible gimmicks. So like, is there only one star? Is there multiple? Is it like a Dragon Ball Z situation where after you use it, it flies off to Earth's unknown? I'm not really sure, but like, I guess having the stars of MacGuffin makes sense, because that's really the only big thing. Because like, you could introduce other things like Grand Stars and Shine Sprites and stuff like that. That would expand the world a lot. But just having the Superstar, I think, is really cool. And then you cut to Mario and Luigi in Brooklyn doing their plumbing business, and just hearing the Super Mario Bros. Super Show theme song is super, super surreal. I never watched the show as myself. That was way after my time. Way before. Oh my god, I'm not that old. Which is just crazy, and it was just fun, you know, seeing this Brooklyn world. You know, all these humans around. It's confirmed that Mario and Luigi are humans, and they have this plumbing business, and they just do their thing, which I thought was really, really cool. And like, there's some fun references to like Wrecking Crew with Foreman Spike and all that, and that's just really fun to see, and other really fun Nintendo references in the real world. And it was just really fun to see Mario and Luigi all do their thing, and just like, it was fun. I liked seeing what their life is like and the connection that Mario and Luigi have. I really really like the connection that Mario and Luigi had as brothers, because like they really show that they love each other a lot, and I felt that a lot. It's really fun to see that fun little connection. And when they go ahead and reach the Mushroom Kingdom, let me just say, Mushroom Kingdom, from when they get to that into the Mushroom Kingdom, or that world, I was awestruck. Like the visuals for not only like the landscapes but the enemies and like just like the big mushrooms and all that, the sound effects, I was sold. I was immediately sold. Like even like little small things in the background, like little Cheeps or Yoshis, or coin sound effects, or little music cues from like other games like Mario 64 and 3D World. I loved it. It was so fun to see this. And when they initially reached, which I guess this would be Toad Town, but they call it also the Mushroom Kingdom. Either way, I'm gonna call it Toad Town. Like just seeing all the toads walk around and all the references, all that. Like you get to see like Crazy Cap from Mario Odyssey and like an antique shop with like the music notes from Mario 3. That was just that's so dang cool. And like seeing the pipes and the clear pipes and all that, like just stuff like that is really fun to see. And I kind of feel bad for people who aren't really big Mario fans, because you'll see all this stuff there and you'll be like, oh my god, what's all this? But if you're a Mario fan like I am, you'll appreciate it and you'll love it, and I really do. It's just really great. And the way that they incorporate some things like we saw in the trailer too, like the course thing that Peach does with Mario, I thought it was really cool how to incorporate like the level system. Kind of reminded me of Mario Maker in a little bit. It was really cool to see the train and all that, and how they incorporate that little level design there. And even like with power-ups too, they do show some power-ups in this movie, and for the number that they do show, first off, didn't expect a lot of these, like the cat suits, even though that was revealed in the trailer. I did not expect the cat suit to make an appearance. One of my favorite Mario power-ups was just so cool, and that whole fight with DK was very fun, so that was really cool too. But just like seeing like other power-ups in there makes me so excited to see the future with other really powerful Mario power-ups in there. That's just really cool too. And of course, Donkey Kong, the Donkey Kong Country area, they had a significant amount of stuff. I didn't think DK would be that part of the movie as it was, but it was cool to see Donkey Kong and and Cranky Kong, who, listen, I wasn't really a big fan of Cranky in this movie. He's just there, and it's kind of funny how like they mentioned that DK is Cranky's son, so like did we completely write off DK Jr.'s existence? He doesn't exist anymore. I'm sorry, DK Jr., you're gone. That's it. You don't exist anymore. But I really did enjoy the Donkey Kong Country, segment. Seeing all the apes going around and how they incorporate a lot of the Mario Kart stuff in there, which, I'm not going to explain how that really goes into it, but like, they do some Mario Kart stuff as well in there, as you've seen from the trailers, and just like, I love the whole Mario Kart segment. That whole segment on Rainbow Road, I loved it. Like, from not only do you get to see Mario and Toad and Peach on their motorcycle, but you get to see DK and all the other Kongs behind them. It was just a joy to see. That was my favorite scene in the entire movie, hands down. And it was just so fun to see, hearing all the music cues from Mario Kart games, and just seeing all that fun stuff there, and the weather effects, and oh my god. When that scene was over, I was like, that was amazing. Like, I had my jaw dropped. Like, that was literally that good to me. And it was just fantastic. I really did like that scene. And then, like, I guess going off to, like, more of the climax. I won't really explain what happens in the climax, but if you've seen it, and you probably have a good idea. Mario saves the day and all that, defeats Bowser. The way they defeat Bowser, I thought, was very, very, very fun. It was fun. You kind of expected it from a mile away, how they would defeat Bowser, but the way they do it, so it was pretty fun, pretty cool, and just, like, having everyone work together was really, really cute. And just seeing, like, again, the power-ups they use, and the music cues. The music cues in this movie are probably the best thing about it, besides the visuals. Like, just hearing, classic sound effects and new sound effects and, orchestral versions of songs. Like, it just made me be like, oh my god, this is just, like, the coolest thing I've ever seen, and makes me that much more excited for a potential sequel when that comes out, or if it comes out. But overall, man, I just really loved this movie. It made me feel like a child again, made me reminisce about the happy Nintendo moments I've had my whole lifetime, and like, I'm gonna say it again. I'm guaranteed gonna see it again, and I'm not afraid to say this is Illumination's best film, hands down. Like, I don't really like Illumination, but this is the only really good one besides Despicable Me. So yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. I don't really have that much more to say about the movie, but like, the Mario movie, if I haven't seen it, go and see it. It's really, really good. I really, really recommend it. Even if you're not that much of a Mario fan and you want to become one, I think it's a good place to go. Not gonna lie, I really did enjoy it. But yeah, thank God for Nintendo. Thank God for this movie being made, and I just hope that this is a good opening point for other movies, and maybe we'll get Mario and Sonic. Maybe that'd be cool. Anyway, thank you very much for listening to my ramblings, and thank you, Mario. Let's go. Let's go. Okie dokie.